welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. Yeah, I know, different filter. That's because I'm sitting in my car and I got sunglasses on, and I don't think the other one will look really good with that. So, welcome to my Road to Recovery, episode number 3. This is just a quick one today, kind of letting you guys know where I've been. I know I've been kind of MIA lately. So I explain a little bit of that in today's video, just about kill myself in a car accident. Yeah, I caught it on camera. Oopsie. But I am sitting in my driveway right now, so let's just get into today's video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you join the Vibe Tribe family by hitting that little red subscribe button. If you like today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, as it does let me know I'm on the right track for creating content for you. If you don't like it, that's okay. Give me the big old thumbs down. Don't bother me none. Thanks for the watch time. Thanks for helping me too. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, as it'll let you know when my squirrely videos upload.
Hey everyone, how's it going? How's your day so far? Hopefully it's a fantabulous one. Cherri here, aka Diamond Art Addiction. And this week's My Road to Recovery is going to be in the car while I'm driving. I look like absolute crap. And I gotta try and get it. Like, I wish I could go up like this, but I can't, because I've got to still kind of try and focus on the road a little bit. So just diamond paint, paint by number, crochet, knit, whatever it is you're doing. I'm just gonna sit here and kind of ramble on a little bit. This week I've been MIA. I know I have been. I finally put a video out yesterday, which was the Dreamer Designs unboxing and some goodies from Whimsical Daisy. Whimsical Daisy is Beth. So Beth, love it. That's all I'm going to say for now. But, you know, I have been diamond painting on between my customs and another one of my experiments. I've got some experiments coming up, you guys. Like, you guys are going to get to see some experiments on the channel that I'm doing. Anywho, MIA. I've been in a lot of pain. Like, as we all know, I came off the pain medication 3 weeks ago, and I'm feeling fine there, but I think my doctor was right. And I've got this war going on within myself, right? Because I'm so afraid of becoming this junkie that, you know, I'm so afraid of the medication. I'm going to be talking with my doctor Tuesday, but that's why I've been MIA, you guys, and I probably will remain MIA. Well, not really remain, I'm just not going on social media. I'm trying to keep up with my channel, you know, and I guess, and I'm sure a lot of you who suffer with a chronic illness, like I have MS, you suffer with chronic pain like I do in my back. I don't talk a lot about it on my channel, and that's just because I choose not to. But that's why I've been MIA. I am in a ridiculous amount of pain. I know I have bone on bone in my lower back, like there's like no discs, and then on some other places I got bulging discs. So I'm in a ton of pain, and when I'm like that, I'm very silent. I think it's causing me to become depressed, because I'm so frustrated with my health, running my life, and I'm sure a lot of you can understand that. Like, I don't know what each day is going to bring. You don't know until that day comes, you know. Like, I could wake up and my body could be completely seized and I can barely move, or I can get up and I can get out of bed decently. Like, I gotta kind of stretch and lay, blah blah blah. But when you have a chronic illness or chronic pain, it runs your life. Like, you know, I don't make plans with people because I'm so afraid I'm gonna break them. I don't try to commit to anything because I don't know what day-to-day is going to bring. And it's frustrating. Where I was actually just talking about that with my mom, like, she said when she was my age, she felt wonderful and great, and I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't exactly make me feel any better, but she, like, I don't even, but, so that's kind of why I've been MIA. I've got this internal war going on inside of me. And it's like, oh shit, someone's got to move. Oh, there we go. Looks like someone just blew a tire. Yeah, we're just going to pass. No, it's not a blown tire. I don't know what that is. Anywho, squirrel. See me? I'm squirrely, guys. So, yeah, like, I got this war. I don't know what to do. I know what my doctor's going to say. Like, he always tells me, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the pain medication. Like, I mean, I can smoke weed, but it just vaguely takes the edge off. And I don't know, like, it's like I've got this war going on inside of me. And I know my doctor's going to tell me to go back on the medication. Oh, the seatbelt's irritating me. I know he's going to tell me to go back on the medication, that it's being monitored, that I'm going to be fine, and so on and so forth. And for me, it's just, I want this back surgery. I don't want to be in pain anymore. I want to be able to live. And I know a lot of you can relate to this. Even if it's just mental illness, like, I think everybody struggles with some form of depression or anxiety, some a lot worse than others. So, everybody wants to lead a normal life, and I use the air things normal there. I call them the bunny ears, but anyway, squirrel. I don't know what normal is. The only normal I know is my normal. I'm gonna see if I can't just see if there's a way. Okay, there we go. Okay, you guys are gonna be looking at a dirty wheel, but my arm was starting to get sore. So this is basically what you're gonna get, but it doesn't matter because you're probably diamond painting or doing something anyway while I'm rambling on and on and on here. My arm was starting to get sore. Everybody says they want to lead a normal life. Okay, so what is normal? Because my definition of normal could be way different than, say, your definition of normal. I think normal is what's normal for each individual. Like, we're not meant to be cookie cutter human beings. All I know is that's, like I said, I know a lot of you have been messaging me. I will get, because I know I'm horrible. Like, I suck at a social media presence. I really do. And there's a part of me that's like, well, like, I try my hardest to answer back or comment back or, go on mess. I have all notifications on my phone turned off. So I need to basically, I think, designate a time each day for answering messages, right? Like, I'm going to log from this time to this time. I'm going to answer messages. I suck at posting. I just can't sit on my phone. There's been a part of me that, like, I'm kind of battling with myself at, since I suck at being on social media and I'm awful at answering messages and emails back, like, should I even continue doing YouTube? These are kinds of all the things that have been going through my head lately, and I've been in, like, deep thought, and, like, I'm driving today, which is absolutely killing my back, by the way, but hey, it was worth it because I got to spend the weekend with my son. My oldest boy came up to visit with his girlfriend. So we didn't spend a whole lot of time together, but just kind of seeing him and having him there was nice. Yeah. Squirrel. I'm sorry, I'm watching things on the road here, so those are the kind of the things that have been weighing on me. Like, do I want to continue with YouTube? I do, but I'm not the greatest at being on social media and posting things daily, and so that's kind of another war I've had going on in my head. I know there's been a few people in the community who are kind of doing the same thing I am, wondering if they should continue or not. Like, I'm coming up at the end of April on my 1 year of being a YouTube creator. Yes, I quit smoking again. Yay! Squirrel! Give me a sec, guys. This might get noisy or loud. I just kind of had to air out because I obviously can't film with the window open because all you guys would hear is air. So yeah, that's why I'm on the road today. My son came up. I'm going to spend another week at home with Mr. Addiction, and then I'm going to be going back to my parents' place and spending some time there. Because I got to get used to doing this commuting thing back and forth, right? Like, except I told my family in Edson that when the time comes for us to move to Innisfail, holy crap, is it windy? I'm probably going to be there for a month or 4 to 6 weeks, helping with unpacking and setting things up. Oh, I cannot wait for that crafting room. Oh, it's like beautiful and perfect, and I'll have somewhere I can hang up all my projects and so on and so forth. And you know what, you guys, with having you guys down there, I'm passing a cop right now, and he has no idea that I'm on my phone right now. Doo-dah, doo-dah, I'm not gonna get busted. Oh, doo-dah day. See, it's smart thinking. You gotta think outside the box. Too bad I didn't think of that when I first started. So right now I'm just being goofy. Like, I think I said it in last week's Road to Recovery. I'm unsettled. It's not that I'm unhappy. I'm happy. Like, I have a lot. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm humbled. But I'm just unsettled. Like, the bouncing around. I'm kind of a creature of habit. And when you're bouncing all over the place, like from here to there, it's very unsettling. And I think that's a lot of what's been going on with me. Is it's not that I'm unhappy. I'm not settled. I'm not balanced. I'm not into a routine. And that makes it really tough. When you're trying to figure out which direction you want to go in, and you hear how much your family misses you. Like, I've been with Mr. Addiction for a week, and everyone's like, we miss you. And I'm like, oh man, I'm playing on my heartstrings. That's some bullshit. It is. My don't get me wrong. Like, my mom says she knows. Like, she's like, your place is with your spouse. But we are a very, very close family. So when we're not all in the same area, it sucks. Like, I was actually talking about that today with my son Donovan. We were driving back. I had to take him back home, obviously, because there's school tomorrow. And he's decided what he wants to do, because he's getting there. He's like, he'll be a sophomore next year, grade 11. And he's decided he wants to become a detective. He wants to become canine, and then, eventually become a detective. And I'm like, wow, okay. So we were talking about how he's going to be moving to the city in 2022, so he can go to college to take criminology before he goes to police, get all the things that he would need. And I'm like, well, see, that's just it. Like, everyone's giving me a hard time because I want to move to Innisfail with my husband. Well, fiance. We've been together 11 years. He's my husband. And everyone's, but yet, that's the thing. In a few years, all my kids are going to be grown. Like Donovan's going to be moving to the city in 2 years. Carson, I'm not all sure what's going to go on, what's going to happen with Carson. But the thing is like everybody's going to be grown. My daughter's leading her life, doing her thing. And, she's raising her family. She's moved, her and her boyfriend are talking about moving back to the city. So that's what I'm trying to get that point across. So you guys don't want me to be with Mr. Addiction because you guys want me here, but in a few years you're all going to be out leading your lives, and that leaves me where? So I finally got my family on board, because at first they thought doing the commuting was awful. Like, come on, blah, blah, blah. Like, they all know in the wintertime I'm probably not going to get to come up and visit them as much because the roads in Alberta in the winter can be, and that's something I've realized over the last little while is I really need to start learning how to live for myself. And because I'll always be a mom. I've been a mom. I got pregnant at 17, had her at 18. So I've been a mom for almost 23 years. I don't know anything but being a mom. I've made some bad choices along the way. I haven't always made the right decision. But the one thing I refuse to fail at is being a parent. With some of the decisions I made in the past, with being an addict, I didn't fail at being a parent. I was making bad choices. Failing as a parent to me would be choosing the drugs over my children. When I got intervention, I was told to choose. My family or my parents were going to take Larissa, and Colin, my ex, was going to take Donovan, because at that time Carson wasn't even a thought in my head. Oh, excuse me. And I was told to choose: go to rehab, get cleaned up, and continue as being a family, or continue using drugs. We're no longer going to sit back and watch you kill yourself, and we're going to take the kids when we go. Well, we all know where that went. I got clean. And that's what I mean by saying I didn't fail as a parent. I was failing because I was making those bad choices. But failed is final. Failing to me means you have an opportunity to correct it. And that could be at anything in your life. You may be failing right now, but you haven't failed. Because to me, failed means permanent. You can't fix it. Failing, you can fix it. And then, I hope that makes sense. So I don't know how to not be a full-time day-to-day mom. I don't know how to lead my life as my own. I'll always be a mother, but so I'm trying, and with being just me and Mr. Addiction in Hinton, it's kind of giving me a taste, and it feels weird. It just doesn't feel right. I need to be where my children are. And like my mom said to me, she goes, Cherri, we're witches. Right now, the universe is only preparing you for what's to come, which is eventually I will not be a full-time day-to-day mom. I will always be mom. She goes, so maybe look at this as the universe is preparing you to what it's going to feel like to not have any kids at home with you. And she goes, so empty nest syndrome isn't going to hit you as hard when all the kids have grown up. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's actually a pretty good way of putting it when you think of it. Mom always knows how to make things, she knows how torn I am. And she knows, because when I'm in Edson with my family, I'm so miserable at night. Because, I go to my bedroom, my mom and dad say to me, they're like, Cherri, you can stay out here and watch TV with us. And I'm like, I know I can. But it's not the same as being with your spouse. Then I'll be in Hinton, and I'm with Mr. Addiction, and it's great. We're working on our relationship and blah, blah, blah. But yet, I feel lonely without my kids. So I'm in quite a predicament here, I tell ya. But maybe the way my mom said it, the universe is helping to prepare me. So when Carson turns 18 and he's considered an adult, he goes out and leads his life, empty nest syndrome isn't going to hit me as hard as it would other people. So, and I've seen people go through it, when their youngest is leaving to go off to college or whatever, and the house is empty, and they go a little stir crazy, they go a little mad. I'm just gonna air out the car for a minute here. So yeah, I've been kind of in my own head lately, and between letting the pain run my life, I'm in a lot of pain. I thought between the Suboxone and the marijuana, I could manage the pain. No, not at all. Not at all. So I'll speak with my doctor Tuesday, see what he recommends, and go from there. And, my mom said to me, she's like, just because you take pain medication, Cherri, doesn't mean you're a junkie. She said, yeah, you caught yourself, you screwed up. You made a mistake. You were trying to numb out the emotional pain. You recognized it. And right away, you got yourself off the pills. She said, but you have a legitimate reason why you need them. The MRIs and everything have shown, So, in a little bit, you guys, as we get closer to the mountains, I might turn the phone around as long as the overcast isn't that bad. It looks, so you guys can see the approach to the Rocky Mountains. I wonder if I can do it. Okay, we're going to stop right now, and I'm going to turn this thing around, and then I'm going to show you guys the Rocky Mountains. Oh, hello. I know you guys are waiting for the mountain view and the almost near car accident. But I got home, and I had a package. This is what I've been waiting for from Ashley. She made some pens, squirrel pens out of polymer clay. So I've been waiting for this to come in. So sometime this week, you guys, you're going to see the 2 giveaway videos, one for YouTube, one for Instagram. Yay! So I figured I would just kind of open these on camera so you guys can kind of see, and I'll slip it into the video. So here's the package. I already kind of cut it open because I am one-handed. So we have a card. I shall read that after. I will link Ashley's squirrel, can't think, her YouTube channel and her Etsy shop down in the description box. Be sure to go and check her out. Again, I will put her YouTube and Etsy down in the description box. Here is her card. As you can see, very nice. Ashwin Crafts and Treasures. So if you need it, you got that now. I know, and I know what you guys are thinking. Let's get into the boxes. So I had these, one is for me, and then the rest, there's two for the giveaway. Look how pretty she wrapped that. So there are 5 altogether, 1 for me, 2 for this giveaway, and then I'm gonna have a special giveaway when I start Patreon. So let's just get the bows off. This is really kind of interesting doing this one-handed. Okay, well, I got that one off. Let's see if I can get this one. This is really interesting. Anyway, we'll just worry about that. Oh. So there they are. Sorry, I had to look at them up close. Hey, Richard. Yeah. Could you undo the ribbon on this box for me, please and thank you? Don't mind the dirty, messy garage here, you guys. So there's an acorn. Just set it on the deep freezer for me, my love. There's the leaf. I don't know how she does this. I really, truly don't. So cute. So there's one. Here's two. Look at that squirrel. And then I also ordered a couple cover minders, which are obviously I'm keeping. Look at that. Is that not the cutest little cover minder you ever did see? That is so cute. Definitely go check out her Etsy shop. Now we'll look at the other one. Here's the other cover minder I got. Look at that. Is that not just the cutest cover minder ever? So obviously the turtle and these go together. Because I have a thing for cover minders. And then here are the other pens. So like I said, we got one of these is mine. Two of these are for a future Patreon giveaway. So I will keep them in the box. Thank you very much, Ashley. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys definitely go and check her out. Oh, those are so cute. I will have everything linked down in the description box. Okay, now we'll get to the Rocky Mountains. So we're slowly approaching. So now I'm just going to film in this direction and chit chat. So that way you guys can kind of watch the Rockies come up. You'll see a little bit of our countryside. Suwon and Sioux Firth. Because as you're going into Hinton, you can't beat that view with the Rocky Mountains. You really can't. It's absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking. Yeah, we still have snow. I know, sickening, isn't it? So you can see them coming off in the distance there. There we go. We'll bring you guys up. Don't mind my dirty windshield. I just got to be able to see the road. So there you go. You can see the mountains there. Aren't they just gorgeous? See, it's the small things in life that mean a lot. You know, you guys, like, just the mountains and everything else. That's the stuff that matters. Like, to me, seeing that breathtaking view of the Rocky Mountains is, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You know, I think when we can just step back and appreciate nature and appreciate the small things. And I never used to do this. I never used to care so much about nature and mountains and so on and so forth. And then when I got sick, it changes you. It really, truly does change you. Maybe this side will be a little bit smoother for us. So I can bring you guys in. There. Whoa! Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to get off this, and I'll continue this when we get home. Okay. Okay. We're no longer driving. I shouldn't have flipped the phone around. I should have just left it the way it was. Oh, that was close. I won't think I'll be doing that again. Not anytime soon. No. And I'm sure my neighbors are going to think I'm a cuckoo bird, but whatever. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on is I've been in my own head lately, and there's nothing that anyone on YouTube has said or done. I know I suck at a social media presence. It's just not me. Like, it's just not me to be on my phone all the time. And it's just not me to, like, that's where if I can try and get back to uploading daily, then you guys will and then you guys can comment in the comment section. Like, we need to come up with something here. We all need to come up with a compromise. It's going to work for you guys. It's going to work for me. I don't want anyone to get mad or upset that I'm not answering them back. I've got a lot going on. I'm unsettled. I'm trying to make sure I got everything ready for Patreon. And everyone's like, what's the big deal with it? Well, I'm OCD and I'm anal retentive. I want to make sure I got everything right. Anyway, I'll let you guys in on that very, very soon. And I said, first mail out is going to be May. Whew, I'm pretty sure I got that covered. I just need to get out of my own head. I would rather have just one place where I communicate with you guys instead of having to worry about Facebook group, Instagram, YouTube. So let's come up with some. Everyone just let's throw some ideas out there. Let's throw some because I don't want anyone to feel like I'm ignoring them, because I'm not. Like I said, I'm just not on my phone a lot. I would never get anything done. I've got 3 experiments I'm working on for the channel. I've already got a couple videos pre-filmed. Look at me. I'm being all proactive and shit. I'm trying to get myself ahead of the game, and I'm trying to get myself into some form of a normal, where I feel settled. It's a routine. And I think I'm going to do 2 weeks one place, 2 weeks the other. So that puts me back and forth between the 2 places. And maybe once I get into that routine, and if I can get enough videos filmed while I'm in Hinton, then I don't have to stress so much when I'm in Edson with the very limited space. So that's why I'm trying to pre-film some stuff. I got the experiments going. So this week's Road to Recovery isn't going to be a long one. It was probably just a little over 20 minutes. It's more like where I've been and what's been going on. Like I said, I got to figure out something that works so I can still be able to communicate with you guys. And you guys have been amazing at understanding. I do prefer I prefer Facebook or Instagram because I can do the voice messaging and I don't have to type, right? But anywho, so that's it for this week's Road to Recovery. You guys will have a Makeup Monday video, but not only that, I'm putting out another video tomorrow. So you're going to have 2 videos tomorrow for Monday. We're going to have Makeup Monday, and then we're going to have just another video. So for the people who aren't into the makeup can still get a video. So Mondays, I might pump out 2 videos. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm not going to make any promises because we all know how this works with me, right? Squirrel queen, squirrel. Yeah. Okay. So on that note, you guys, I'm going to bid thee all farewell. Stay positive, live blessed, and until the next time, many, many blessings. #Vibe Tribe. Bye, guys.